Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And my name is Mawaldi Hamajid, and today I will discuss about most of problems that beginner face when it comes to learn Flutter. So if you guys haven't know about Flutter is one of the UI development kit made by Google for Android and iOS. So basically, when you're using Flutter, you can develop more than Android. So you can build iOS too, and you can build Linux, macOS, and maybe all of the operating system that exists. And as you know about the title, we're gonna discuss about most problems that beginner always face. Start from the number one is the colors. So here I'm gonna tell you. So if you had a container here, and then you're trying to have to make a border radius in for the container itself. For example, here I'm gonna make a border radius um, circular 10. For example, I'm gonna put 10. So when you're running it and there's an error, well, as you can see here, I've already put color here, and as you can see color here, and color is outside the decoration. So whenever you creating a new decoration, means that you have to put every decoration inside of the decoration itself. So if you got color outside the decoration, well, you have to put it inside of the decoration. Don't forget the comma. All right, so when you're pressing it, and it'll be coming back like this. So as you can see here, there's no error. But if you're not putting like color on this, for example, you don't even put the decoration and you only put color in here, well, that's okay, there will be no error because you're only putting colors here. And as you can see, we can not add border radius without decoration. So whenever you wanted to make a really big changes like decoration, means that you have to put color inside the decoration itself. And most people, including me, maybe a little bit confused about this, but eventually you'll be finding out soon that um, it's a rules for Flutter itself. So if you ever learn about Flutter, yes, they have rules and they have anything, because this is not your daily, like your own programming language. This is basically a kit to make an UI. So yeah, that's the first problem that most of beginners face, and including me too. Alright, so for the second, we're gonna explain about stack. So if we ever have, maybe for example here, I'm gonna put a lot of container. So for example, you wanted to make this as scrollable. Now we already have how much is this? 1 2 3 4 5. So we have 5 containers here. But one problem is that comes to this is that in here I'm using column. So whenever I put more than one container, they will go down. You already know the basic of it. And now yeah, as you can see here, that the Flutter says that bottom overflow by 668 pixels, means that um what does that mean? It overflowed. Why don't they just like automatically scroll? Well, I don't know, there's gotta be a reason for that. um yeah, I'm just gonna try to explain about how to um make it scrollable. So here we have column, right? As you can see here, let me make it a little bit bigger. Oh my, all right. Oh no, I think I can't. I forgot the key. All right, so just zoom in on here, and as you can see, it's a column, right? So there's a widget called list view. So you replace this column text into list view. As you can see here, list view. And when you click on that, it automatically gonna make it scrollable. As you can see here, hold on a second. Let me put a size box. Wait, box size box with height 10, right? And we're gonna copy it, and we're gonna paste between container. All right, now we have a little bit of gap. As you can see here, it's scrollable. Yeah, it's scrollable, and yeah, you can scroll anything in this list view. And does list view only scrolling upside and down? You know, yeah, they don't do, I mean, that it can be changed. Yes, I mean, it can be changed. Not only you can scroll it up and down, no, you can also scroll it horizontally. For example, if you want to change the scrollable, for example, you want to make this thing is scroll horizontally. In here, you just need to put you can press enter. So instead of list view, we're gonna make scroll direction, and after that we're gonna type axis, and we're gonna place dot, and then you can change it to horizontal or vertical based what you need. But in here, I'm gonna trying to make it horizontal. And now when you press hot reload, it'll automatically scroll you know, horizontally. Well, as you can see here, wait, so if you scroll horizontally here, you need to put it, change the size box into width, because it's horizontal and you're gonna need width. And here I'm gonna check width. Alright, and after that, as you can see here, there's a difference in here, and that's how you make the list view horizontal. Alright, the asset image. Okay, most of them you are putting something wrong in here. Alright, I'm gonna make it scroll direction to normal vertical. Alright, in here I'm just gonna change the whole, hold on a second. Alright, in here I'm gonna put in an image. So here I'm gonna type image dot asset. Alright, so we're gonna putting our file here. So here I don't have any file. Let me see if I have any files. Hold on a second. Yes, I do have file and assets. So yeah, we're gonna use image tutorial JPEG. So yeah, most of you probably just like typing image, hold on, most of you probably gonna just type image tutorial dot jpeg, and when you're typing like this, they will eventually not gonna load the assets. Why does it happen? Because um first thing first, you don't you don't, I mean, the declaration is not like that. All you need to do is call the assets first. So we're gonna start over. You need to type assets. That's basically the direction, the dictionary of the here. I forgot the name. Yeah, it's the directory. Directory, yes, directory. So you call the directory first, and after that you call the image directory, image, yes, and after that you can call the image itself, image tutorial dot spec. And when you're already calling it, it automatically gonna load. As you can see here, there's a picture um, load. So yeah, many beginners have a problem like this, including me. I have spent like a days to solve something like this. So if you have the same problems, yes, I would like to tell you, this is how you actually declare your own image. I spent a day just to fix this problem. Yeah. All right. So that was the third, I guess. Yeah. Um. Oh yeah. That was the third, and we forgot to explain about stack. So yeah, we have container here, and for example, you wanted to put like two stacks, or maybe you wanted to put text and button inside of the container. Okay, you're probably gonna call a child, and then you're gonna call a row, and you're gonna call children, and after that you're gonna put a text something, and put a elevated button on press. Yeah, and after that a child, it will be a text. Right. I will say that this is actually work. Yeah, as you can see here, it does work, but in a proper way. You don't need to call a row, or maybe don't need to call a column, because that's the old way or the inefficient way. So if you want to call something like, you know data, or maybe you wanted to add something more than that, yeah, this method is work. But I'm gonna tell you another method how to um make something like this. It's basically, I would say, not cool. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, if you type stack instead of row, it'll do the same. They will call children and they will make the same thing. But what's the difference is that this thing is stacking. So I don't know how to say this, but but if you put sender in here, and voila, you get it. You got a text data with elevated button, and maybe you can put a little bit of uh, you know hey, maybe 10, so they'll not like this. Unless it doesn't work well. For well, however, I think I put it on the wrong places. Yeah, I'll put it on the wrong places. You should not put it on child. Instead of putting it on child, you're putting it inside of the container itself. Cause yeah, it'll be like this. Cause basically you are telling a container to make a stack. So whenever you put text first, basically elevated button is gonna replace you. So what I'm gonna do here is that, are we gonna delete all of it? Yeah, and we're gonna delete the child. All right, and after that, all you need to do is just like putting this container with stack. Just put center here, and we're gonna replace it with stack. Yes, stack with children. They don't use um child, they use children. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated in it. Right. um hold on a second. Need to fix a little bit. Yeah, and after that you can put like inside of it, inside of this one, below the container, you can put like text, and then you can put data. and voila, the result is like this. And we're gonna put a elevated button, and you make child as text and data. As you can see here, they're gonna stacking and keep stacking. Basically, how to solve this one is easy. Use the method that that I mentioned earlier. Because of why? It's simple. Number one is because this is this is the stacking. So you basically, if you're putting more, like if you're putting more like text and over text again, it'll basically just stacking. As you can see here, the text is stacking. There's two texts here, but they are keep stacking. So yeah, whatever it is, I will say, yeah, it's that's the use. All right, so here the last thing that I want to tell about the mistake that this is not a mistake, but this is a tips for you. So we're gonna talk about safe area. Wait a second. I'm running my own project here, a project that I've been working lately. It's taking forever. Okay, it's done. I should have been replaced by now. Alright, I need to quit this one. Right? No, there's no Flutter. What the heck? No. Alright, we got this. Alright, in here I'm gonna just like remove the safe area. So safe area is pro tips for you. So for example here, I have a project, and this project is kind of weird. They kind of make the navbar, I guess, transparent, and now you wanted to make this one is not transparent like this. I know some of y'all probably gonna say it's cool, it's minimalist, it looks like cool. I mean, like, you have a really transparent things like this, and then in Android you will not get something like this. But it kind of disgusts me how the the notification bar on center control um is transparent. And how to fix that is that you just need to put a safe area inside all of this thing, so you can put like center area, just like what I did here. So you just basically call safe area, and then you call child, and then do whatever inside of this thing. And then don't forget, the parents are safe area, means that everything's you put here are safe area. So when you run this, and voila, it's it's not gonna do transparent things like what I just did earlier. And so maybe only that, the pro tips and the mistake that beginners always make. If you think that this tutorial is helping, please don't forget to subscribe. And maybe one of these problems, the things that you, I mean, I wish you found your, I wish I solved your problems, and I wish I saved you time, probably. And maybe only that. Thank you guys for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.